This point.
Record away.
I am currently at the Logan Police Department filling out a verbal and written complaint against the Logan County Police Department for removing Alicia Kitts from a football game because she was not wearing a mask. The police officer attempted to detain her. She resisted. She was not breaking any laws. She wasn't hurting anybody. There was nobody anywhere near her or the entire family that was sitting there. This officer, Officer Smith with the Logan Police Department, which the supervisor will not bring down, I've requested for the captain to be called in, and I'm not leaving here till something's done. They don't act like they want to do anything, so maybe we should just fill Logan with protesters. Maybe that's what we need to do to get the police department to do something about it. But, you know, Alicia Kitts and myself have had our differences over the years. We have a 5-year-old together, and her other sons I consider my stepsons, and she was wrongfully done by Officer Smith. The video is on my profile. Share that. I think that we should let the world see how Officer Smith thinks is appropriate to conduct himself, tase a woman that has one hand in handcuffs, and so on and so forth. But I'm going to do this paperwork. I'm going to leave this go. I have asked for the captain. Have you contacted your supervisor?
I'm sorry?
Have you contacted your supervisor?
I'm attempting to get information on you.
Oh, here, I'll give you my ID. I got nothing to hide. Nothing at all.
I'm not insinuating
I have no warrants. I have no nothing. I'm just a pissed off father at this point because your police officer was in the wrong. Not happy. Not fucking happy at all. I've traveled this entire state back in the blue, supporting the blue, spoke at several different rallies trying to keep the peace against police officers. I stand for police officers and I respect police officers, but this police department better do what's right. Patriots and 3%ers across the nation, I may need you to come to Ohio. Share this, please. Logan Police Department up by Lancaster. Yes, Kyle, it's over the video. Everybody's seen what happened.
Here you go, Mr. Stewart.
Is he coming in?
No, he is not.
I didn't
He's not
figure.
available until tomorrow.
Didn't figure. I'll be back in the morning. Not a problem.
Okay. Sir,
Yeah.
if you would care to, you can take that with you and fill it out.
No, I'm going to turn it in right now because
Okay.
he needs to be removed from his office until an investigation is done. And in the meantime, if you guys aren't going to take action, you're the supervisor, right? You're in charge right now. You can pull him for the night until an investigation can be done. You can replace him.
He's going to be done here in just a minute.
Oh, so he'll be in here, right? I'd like to have
if
a
he's going to be here or not.
radio to him. Tell him that he has somebody that would like to speak to him personally.
I'm going to say no.
I will
he's
be.
not going to speak to you.
I have been very respectful to you. Upset, yes, but I would like to have a word with this man and see.
Well,
and I'll wait.
We'll see how that works out.
I will wait.
Here, wait a minute.
Oh, I need to sign it.
Hang on.
Yeah, I will most definitely wait for Police Officer Smith because he needs to answer for how he acted, for how he conducted himself in front of women, children. He manhandled a 110-pound woman, tased her when one hand was in cuffs, and 2 of my sons got electrocuted from
You
it.
want to put a 1 there? It's 1 page. And I'll tell you what, if you want to draw a line from here to there, that way no one's going to be concerned about anything being added.
What is the date?
The 23rd. That's not the date. That's the time.
I'm so upset.
The time is 20:02. It's 23rd. Here. Nope. That's all me.
I'll wait it in the waiting room. When is her court hearing?
In a week.
I need a copy of the ticket, please.
Well, she's got a copy of the
Okay,
ticket.
I need a copy of the
Well,
ticket
you're
because
not
I'm
privy
contacting.
to it.
If I get her on the phone and give permission from her, then you can give me a
What
copy.
you can do is, listen, what you can do is you can have a seat here. We'll talk to the officer, see if he wants to talk to you tonight. All right?
I'd like to see him drop charges. Maybe we can eliminate a whole lot of issues here in Logan if it all just gets dropped because it's all bogus, every bit of it.
We can't do that.
But then I'm not
Because we use
responsible.
force on
Okay.
a 110-pound woman.
Yeah, you did. You tased a 110-pound woman with one hand in cuffs. Big bad cop,
Sir,
right?
Sir,
Big black back. Hang on, let's play the race card here for a minute.
you
Everybody
don't-
else
you
in the
don't wanna
country
do
is
this
well.
because you're verging on being invited to leave. All right?
How would you feel if that was your child standing there? You married? You got kids?
I'm married and got kids.
Okay, you're a police officer. If somebody did that to your wife because she didn't have a mask on and she was doing nothing wrong,
My wife would have got up and left.
he didn't give her that option.
Sir, you're incorrect.
How am I incorrect? Was his body cam on? I'm requesting that body cam footage. I'm requesting the body cam footage and a copy of the ticket.
Well,
This is complete horseshit. I wasn't the only person down here complaining. I guess there's been several complaints about it. There was a gentleman standing here talking to the same supervisor that I am. I won't release his name, but he did give me his contact information in his email. I'm speechless. Daniel, Militia, my son's mother, was arrested and brutally attacked by the officer, tased. She was tased while she had one hand in cuffs at a football game. No, Sydney, I'm not okay. Yes, Randy, that girl is my 5-year-old's mother. Her constitutional rights were violated. There's no doubt about it. She was outside. She wasn't in a building. I understand school protocol with a mask inside the building. I understand that, but she was outside. They were the only people in the whole row of bleachers. Oh, no need to be sorry, Richard, because if we have to, I will fill Logan with patriots and you know, we'll stack up outside their building. Never thought that I'd say that needed to be necessary here in Ohio, because I've always been an advocate for the police. I've always backed them. I've always respected them, but I'm to the point now where this supervisor doesn't want to do anything about it, so I'm going to force their hands. They're going to have to do something about it, because it's horseshit. I believe Alicia is going to, she's going to get her wrist looked at. I can hear the supervisor back there laughing now like it's a big joke. Troy, I'm looking into attorneys for her. The full video of the arrest is on my page, guys, if you want to watch that. Share it. Let's make Logan Police Department famous, since they don't want to do what's right. They won't even get me a conversation with the arresting officer. They won't give me a copy of the ticket. They won't nothing, so. Yvonne, if you're still watching, I need Alicia to call down here to this police department and tell them, give them permission to release a copy of the ticket, a copy of the body cam footage if he had it on. Pretty much give me the right to get all the information on the ticket, because I am going to contact an attorney, and since this supervisor doesn't want to do anything about it, I requested for the captain to be brought in, but I don't believe they even tried. Shift change should have been at 7, so we'll see if Officer Smith comes and has a conversation with me. Or Smitty, as they call him here in Logan. Phone's ringing. It's probably Alicia calling to give... Yes, Troy, the cop was black, and I'd say he's in the upwards of 300 pounds. There was no need for him to taser her while she had one hand in cuffs. She did nothing wrong. She was sitting there minding her own business, and he'd come up thinking he's big shit. Rufus, that's a good idea. I will send that to Fox News as soon as I get an opportunity. I'm finishing up here. I want the opportunity to speak to the arresting officer. Sitting on metal benches, Levi and Nathan both felt the tase as well. I don't know how it traveled through the bench, but it did. Yeah, Troy, you ain't kidding, that's wrong. And they don't want to do anything about it. But I've issued a written complaint, a formal complaint, a verbal complaint. I don't know what they're going to do. If they don't do something, we'll flood this town with patriots. I'm not for defunding the police by any means, but I'm for holding police accountable. Hit the share button, guys. Yes, Amanda. Aaron, go back and look at the video I just posted. It's Levi's mom getting arrested, tased while she's had one hand in handcuffs. They tried to arrest her because she didn't have a mask on. At a football game, sitting outside on the bleachers, nowhere near anybody. All it was a cop on a power trip. And might I add, in his video, at the last part of it, he pulled his mask clear down off his face. And then the female officer that come up behind him, she didn't have a mask on at all. So, is he getting Officer Smith to come in? I could be here all night, or I can just start getting people lined up out front. Either way, I don't care. Do you understand where I'm coming from? It's really hard for me to try to teach my 5-year-old to respect men and women in uniform when you're going to have a cop do that to his mom. It's really hard for me to teach my son to respect a man and woman in uniform when he's going to see somebody do that to his mom. Unconstitutional, unjust, and it was brutal. No, wearing a mask is not a law. You are correct. It is a mandate. They violated all kinds of her rights by trying to force her to wear one and then by arresting her for not wearing one. Thanks, Zach. I grew it myself. The phone number for here. I don't see it anywhere. And would you all take a notice that the supervisor in the building itself did not even have a mask on either. So if they're going to enforce mask rules, they need to wear them too. I haven't wore one this entire time. And had that officer tried to arrest me, it would have been a whole nother story. Tom, yes, it's looking like we will be coming to Logan. Date and time to be announced at a later time. It's a pretty small little police station. Ace Baker, the city and state is Logan, Ohio. It's the Logan Police Department. The video of Officer Smith is on my page. It's circulated all over Facebook by now. I believe the captain of this unit is, looks like Captain Gabriel is on the door, but he refuses to come in. Excuse me, what's the phone number down here? What's the phone number down here?
385
385
6866.
6866. That's 740 385
6866.
6866. Oh, Rocky, yeah, you could say that. Honestly, you just got to go watch the video for yourself. It's on my page right before I went live. I can hear them back here talking, but I don't know what they're talking about. I hear the phone ringing. Sir, can I ask you where your mask is at? And did you say she was arrested for criminal trespass or arrested for not wearing a mask?
Partner, I can't hear you. What?
Was she arrested for criminal trespass or not wearing a mask?
Criminal trespass.
How?
Because she was told if she didn't wear a mask, she had to leave.
Inside the building.
No.
That is the school policy.
Property. On the school
Outside.
ground.
There was nobody sitting anywhere near, and her son was playing in the football game.
Take a look around everybody inside that place. They all had masks on except for her.
The female cop that come up behind in the video had no mask on, and the arresting officer did.
Running.
So what? She's still outside on school property. That was Officer Minguez. So somehow she was arrested for criminal trespass. It wasn't over a mask. Okay. That's going to be easy to get thrown out of court. Criminal trespass, but I know they bought tickets to play or tickets to watch my stepson play football. Again, the captain is Captain Gabriel, it looks like, and he refused to come in. The mayor of Logan is Edgar Dennis. Law director Larry Beal. Police chief David Kelsch. City council president Roger Hostler. I'll be speaking to all of them in the morning. Is he going to come in, sir, or no? Is Officer Smith going to come in or no?
I don't know what's going on with him right now.
Okay. They don't know what's going on with Officer Smith right now. And sir, I do have a holster on. There's nothing in it. I'm going to pull my shirt up and spin. It's empty. I don't have any weapons on me at all. Just, I seen how Logan Police Department handles themselves, so I don't want to get shot because you see a holster.
Okay, that's enough.
That was fair. It's a fair
Have
assessment.
a good day.
I'll be back in the morning. Speak to
Very
your
good.
captain. Thank you for your time and your badge number and name.
We don't have badge numbers. My name's Walton.
Thank you for
Okay,
your time.
take care.
I'll see you in the morning. Yes, sir.
Thank you for all you've done.
I've tried to back you guys
Well,
for a very, very long time, and
No
the fact
one's
that you
knocking you for that.
and the fact that you couldn't handle this situation, being a supervisor, you should have called him off the streets.
He's not on the streets.
He's still on duty, isn't he?
He's not on duty. He's working special duty at that
He should have
ball
been
game.
pulled.
Well, that's your opinion.
Well, we'll see what this town
Have a good
and what the
day.
rest of the Patriots
Good
in this
night.
country. Good night to you too. God bless. Be safe out there. I will be back at this fucking police station in the morning. It ain't a very big one, guys. I figure about, I don't know, 50 or 60 concerned patriots could probably surround the whole building and make their life fucking hell. Share this, share the video on my page. Make Logan, Ohio Police Department famous for their bullshit. Good night and God bless, guys.